In this video we'll be looking at improper fractions and mixed numbers and how to convert between the two. So first of all, an improper fraction is any fraction where the numerator or the top number is bigger than the denominator or the bottom number. Another alternative to this is being called top heavy, so where the top is heavier than the bottom. So for example, the number 16, or the fraction, 16 over 3 is a top heavy fraction because the 16 is obviously bigger than the 3. So mixed numbers are ultimately a better way of presenting an improper fraction. So the format of a mixed number is you have a big number here and the remaining fraction. So for example, maybe a third in this case. So how do we convert between the two? So you look at the bottom number and think, how many times does that go into the 16? Now, 3 goes into 15 5 times with 1 left over. So our big number would be 5, and we have 1 left over, so our remainder is 1. So as a mixed number, it's going to be 5 and 1/3. Now let's look at another example. So let's go with 12 over 8. Now 12 over 8, again, we look at the 8. How many times does that go into 12? Well, this time, it only goes in once. So 1 is going to be our big number. And there's going to be 4 left over. And that is going to be out of that original 8. So the denominator of the fraction will always stay the same. So in the first one it was 3, and that stayed the same. This time it's 8. Now what you can also do is simplify the fraction, because we know 4 over 8, if we divide both of those by 4, it's going to leave us with a half. So 1 and a half. And that is going to be our final mixed number. Okay, so how about going the other way? So going from a mixed number to an improper fraction. So you can see we have the mixed number 3 and 4/11ths, or 3 and 4 over 11. Now this one's slightly harder. Now if we write that one a bit bigger, 3 and 4 over 11. Now what we're going to want to do is do 11 multiplied by the 3, and that gets us 33. And then we add whatever's on top from there. So 33 plus the 4, and again the denominator will stay the same. So overall we're going to get 37 over 11. And you can actually check this, so you can check your answer to see if you're right. Because if we take this improper fraction and convert it back into a mixed number, we can see that 11 goes into 37. Well, it'll be 3 times because 33. So 3 will be our big number. And then between 33 and 37, there's going to be a remainder of 4. So it's going to be 3 and 4 over 11, which is the same number that we started with in the question. So therefore, we must be right. Thank you, and I hope this helped.